Imagine 3 stonemasons working on an ancient construction site. A passerby asks each one, "What are you doing?" The first mason grumbles, "I'm cutting stones." The second replies, "I'm earning a wage to support my family." The third mason stops, looks up with a gleam in his eye, and declares, "I am building a cathedral." Which stonemason do you think feels most fulfilled by their work? Have you ever felt like the tasks that you routinely perform, whether at work or at home, become a bit of a grind? There are those tasks that you just have to do that you don't get any kind of inherent enjoyment out of. Imagine taking just a big chunk of stone and chiseling away at that stone with simple hand tools. It would probably take hundreds of strikes with the hammer and chisel just to make one block. And then you're on to the next piece of stone, chiseling away to make a block. And you do that all day, 5 days a week or whatever it is. You can see how that ridiculously repetitive task would become boring as hell and would start to feel pointless. Like those first 2 stonemasons. The first one is completely wrapped up in the day-to-day drudgery of his task. And the second, making a living for his family, a noble pursuit, but really just focused on getting by. There's no spark there, nothing that gives them that look of passion in their eyes, no connection to the bigger picture. And when that happens, even small tasks can start to feel like heavy burdens. Meanwhile, the third stonemason, he isn't just cutting blocks, nor is he just getting by. He is building a cathedral for the glorification of God. While their immediate tasks are the same, it's their perspective that changes everything. Let's break this down. Think of your life as a set of boxes. Each task, cutting stones, writing emails, doing the dishes, sits inside its own individual box. But there are larger boxes containing many tasks, or even larger ones again encompassing your entire career or aspects of your life. We call this concept levels of abstraction. Low level means the immediate task, cutting stone or answering an email. Medium level focuses on practical outcomes like earning a wage or finishing a project. And the high level is where your deep purpose, vision and values live, like building a cathedral, contributing to your community, or creating a loving home. When we only focus on the smallest boxes, the immediate tasks, we will naturally become bored. Our brains are craving deeper context. It's like trying to understand a single puzzle piece without being able to see the whole picture that it creates. But by connecting your everyday actions to that highest level of abstraction, that broader and deeper vision, you can unlock a sense of meaning, joy, and fulfillment, even in the smallest, seemingly insignificant tasks. Think back to that third stonemason. His vision, building a place of worship, transformed even the most tedious task into an act of devotion and love. You might not be building a cathedral, but the same principle applies in your own life. When you carefully craft a vision that captures your most loved and important passions all the way up to the highest level of abstraction, it will serve the same purpose for you. When you can see the mundane tasks in your life as stepping stones towards and the building blocks that make up that vision, something remarkable can happen. Doing your laundry isn't just a chore, it's part of creating a comfortable and mindful home. So maybe you could feel a sense of enjoyment and mindfulness while you're doing it. Answering emails isn't just drudgery, it's an integral part of the company, which provides powerful solutions to important and impactful causes that you actually really care about. Stacking shelves isn't just a mindless task, it's a valuable part of what helps our communities function. And besides, it's paying for your driving lessons so you can go on road trips with your friends and expand your horizons, so you can be a better parent to your children later on. And you might even meet someone while you're on the trip. It's a simple tweak in your mindset, but the difference in your state will be profound. You want to be happier, more joyful, and find more meaning in your days, don't you? By doing this, you'll be the one with the gleam in your eye, maybe even when you're doing the dishes. When you're performing these small, mundane tasks, keep in mind that vision. When you're performing these small, mundane tasks, keep in mind your vision and your values for your life. And realize that every single strike of the hammer, every block that you cut, helps to build and maintain that vision and the values that you love.